Shut up and sit down.
Today we're going to talk about your con survival kit. Now you might be wondering, what is a con survival kit? And it's just a basic set of things that will help you get through the day and enjoy it in an affordable manner. The first thing that you need for a con survival kit is a bag. Now a lot of cons will actually have these canvas bags like you would pick up at a local supermarket. The downside about these bags is that, well, you're going to have your hands on it all the time. The other thing is, it's not terribly secure. Anybody can reach in there, grab whatever it was that they wanted, and you would probably be none the wiser. Now it is free, and that's a good selling point, but unfortunately for my taste, this is not the bag that I would generally choose for my con survival kit. On the other hand, you've got your backpack. Backpack is a really great choice because it's got many compartments to it. You can keep your stuff in and organized really well. The other thing is, because it's on your back, it's spreading out the weight very evenly, and so it's going to keep you fairly fresh throughout the course of the day. Downside to the backpack, though, is that it is on your back. Because it's on your back, it's easier for people to bump into you and then subtly unzip something and try to get in there. The other thing is, if you ever want to get anything out of it, you're going to have to stop, take it off your back, and take care of your business. You're probably not going to be able to do that in a crowd. You're going to probably have to move out to the side and find some place to conveniently do that. My personal choice is the messenger bag. I like the messenger bag because it's easy for me to get into. It's going to be at my hip, so I can always dig in there to get whatever I need. The other thing is, it's harder for other people to get into because it's at my side. It's going to be underneath my arm, so I'm going to notice when people are trying to get into that. The downside is that it does not distribute the weight as well as the backpack does. So if you start picking up a lot of stuff at the convention, it could get really heavy, start weighing down on your shoulder. Good news is you can always switch shoulders, but it is something to consider if you're really going to be picking up a lot of stuff during your convention. On the topic of refreshment, we want to start by saying that we are not endorsing any specific brands or products. We're just giving you some ideas, some helpful tips that will help you get through your con. Because believe me, you're going to get hungry, you're going to get thirsty while you're walking around, and you don't want to stop at any vending machine or wait in line and pay convention prices at the concession stands that are there. You want to try to streamline the process as best as possible, starting with one bottle of water. One, this doesn't weigh you down too terribly much. And two, if it's empty, you can refill it at the many water fountains and water stations that you're going to find throughout the con. So you're not going to generate a lot of garbage. You're going to end up keeping yourself not weighted down by water. This is a good choice, one bottle of water. As far as your snacks are concerned, you want something light, you want something high energy. Me personally, I really love these sweet and salty granola bars. The peanut brand packs a lot of energy in there. They are sweet because they've got a yogurt coating to them. Very good choice. You can get a box of these for $1.50, which is really nice. A lot of people swear by beef jerky. Beef jerky is high in protein. It's going to be light. Me personally, I think it's a little bit more on the expensive side of the spectrum. It kind of falls into that same category as trail mix. Trail mix is good, trail mix is high energy, but trail mix also tends to be a little bit on the expensive side. But, like I said, if you need meat, beef jerky works. Sunflower seeds are also another really great choice. They're light, they're portable, they do give you a great burst of energy, but these are the kinds of snacks that you want to think about because they're going to fit in one compartment in your bag. They're going to be easy for you to reach in, get a little bit of a pick-me-up during the course of your day, and try to stay energized. So these are the kinds of things that you want to think about when you're going through your convention. Are your accessories, the things that you need that don't necessarily fall under direct needs, like food and water. Starting with your cell phone. Now, this is going to fit in your pocket. You don't need the survival kit to have your cell phone. The problem is that this cell phone has a limited battery life, and you're going to be taking pictures of cosplay. You're going to be playing games while you're waiting in line. You're going to be staying in touch with the party that is spread all across the convention. You're going to be looking up the schedule so that you know what's going on. You're going to use this a lot, and because of that, you're going to run out of charge. I promise you. So you are, of course, going to want to have your battery charger. Thing is, you may not be in a spot that is convenient for you to charge that battery. So you also want a spare battery. Now, a lot of people think that these are expensive. Nowadays, you can actually get one of these for $5, and it's definitely a good investment. Now, I will say the ones that you pick up for $5 are not going to be high quality. You're probably only going to get about 30% charge out of it. But the good news about that is that it will allow you to send that emergency text, to send that emergency phone call, so that you can get in touch with the rest of your group, let them know that you're going to be out of touch for a while, or let them know where you're going to go to charge your phone's battery, because it is important to stay in touch with the folks that you have come to the con with. Now, the other thing that you're going to need as one of your accessories is a good folder, a solid cardboard folder or a plastic folder. Some people will even go so far as to get a leather-bound folder. Why do you want this? Well, some of the things that you're going to pick up at the con are going to be autographs, and they're going to be prints. And these things are fragile. They will get bumped around, folded up, crumpled, unless you find a way to protect them. So while the folder may not look like it's in the best of shape, it protects what's inside very well. Be sure to have one of these, because you're going to be picking up swag and you're going to be bumping into people, and you want to protect the things that you've picked up. So that's it. That is what you need for your con survival kit. Now, I know people are going to tell you, well, you need this, you need that. I'm just covering the bare necessities. And, you know, some people are going to have diabetic supplies in there. Some people are going to have allergy supplies in there. Those are things that's dependent upon you. I always ask that you take a few moments to think about what you're going to need at the con before you actually go in there and you have all of that in your con survival kit. You will be thankful that you took the time to do that.